Understand you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams. That's a third-degree felony.
Yes.
Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, only that you follow the recommendation. Also, I believe my client is financially challenged. She's got 4 children.
Three. Yes.
And she's a single parent, so she has to support them. I believe she just recently got a new job too. Is that right?
Yes.
How much are you making?
It's 12 an hour with tip share.
All right, so here's the thing.
It's, sorry,
Court reporter cannot hear you.
I'm so sorry.
If you continue to whisper,
I'm so
wait,
sorry.
stop. If you continue to whisper, she's not going to be able to take down what's being said. And if she doesn't take down what's being said, it might as well did not happen in court. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So make her job easier by speaking up so she can hear you. All right. So you were asking her about employment?
Yes. Please repeat what you said about how much you make.
It's 12 an hour plus tip share.
Are you working 40 hours a week?
It's 30.
30 hours. You have 3 children you support?
Yes.
Judge, we're just asking if you consider probating or all or part of the fine.
Okay.
That's all I have, Judge.
So how old are your children?
9, 11, and 14.
And where are they now?
They're at home. The 14-year-old is watching the 2 younger ones
Okay.
because it's school break. Winter break.
Who helps support you with your children?
It's their dad, kind of. Just through child support. It's like $240 a month.
All right. Where are your parents?
My mom lives in Boutique, and I don't have my dad in my life.
All right. So do you have any other support system?
No.
All right. Where's the rest of your family?
I have family in Kansas and family in Missouri. Other than that, my aunt lives in California. So,
All right. Why were you speeding?
I didn't realize I was speeding. I was just going a few miles over. And
Well, they're saying a high rate of speed in the police report. So I personally don't.
8 and a 20.
28 and a 20.
Yes.
Oh,
I was about to get on the highway.
all right. And what's with this cocaine business?
It was in the car. I'm not sure. I just bought
Okay.
the
See,
car.
now your
I had
voice is
just
trailing
bought
off.
the car. I'm sorry.
So you're saying you bought a car and there's cocaine in it and nobody says anything? Is this Miami Vice?
I didn't realize it was there.
Yeah, but where they found it, what do you mean you don't realize it's there?
It was on the floor.
Well, you're driving.
Yes.
They said, while I was speaking to you, I observed a 3-inch by 3-inch baggie that is commonly used to carry illegal narcotics in plain view. I observed the 3-inch by 3-inch baggie that is commonly used to carry illegal narcotics on the front driver's side floorboard, right next to your right foot.
Had made a bad decision.
All right, so why don't you start by being honest with me?
Sorry. I'm just
If you're drug tested today and know you're going to get drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
not sure. It's
What do you mean you're not sure? What could it possibly be?
and not sure. I'm sorry. I'm like panicking because I'm sick and I don't feel well. I'm not sure.
I mean, well, what have you used in the past?
Had smoked weed previously.
All right, and what else?
I had used cocaine.
All right, so weed and cocaine. Weed, cocaine, and a 9-year-old, 11-year-old, 14-year-old don't go together.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean, you need to apologize to your children, let them know you're going to do better, because what this means, if you're using marijuana and cocaine, one, I don't know where you're getting your cocaine from, but I know marijuana, usually people will, not from my personal experience, but from what I've seen in television and from having previous clients as a defense attorney, usually with marijuana, people don't mind giving you that for free. It's puff, puff, pass. And maybe next time you bring some marijuana. But cocaine, usually it's free the first time, then after that, people charge. So you've been paying for cocaine instead of doing what you need to do with your children. That's a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
And there's a problem with you coming to me and being dishonest. So we're going to pretend like we're just starting our conversation now. When you're drug tested today, what are you going to be positive for?
Probably cocaine.
All right. When's the last time you used cocaine?
Over the weekend.
All right. So we cannot have that.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you right now, what's going to end up happening right now is Child Protective Services is going to be called
Okay.
so that they can get some help for you.
Okay.
All right.
That's fine.
Not me trying to take your children away from ever, but it's me trying to make sure that your children are taken care of.
That's fine.
And so she's going to remain in court till somebody comes over to talk with her and get her in some services through Child Protective Services and check on the children.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine. That's going to be probated. There's going to be restitution, if any. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And probation, that's just going to be until Child Protective Services gets involved because somebody needs to look in on the children. This is not a civil court, so I can't take your children away from you or do anything of that nature. CPS will have to do their investigation. There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed to be satisfied. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. Follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, though, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. If they recommend outpatient treatment, we're still going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. And counsel, I'm assuming this is her only case.
She had a prior, Your Honor, about maybe 4 years ago.
All right, what was that prior?
I believe it was a possession of her gun, from what I recall.
All right, we'll do a referral to felony drug court. There's to be regular random UAs. We're going to do sober meetings. Yes.
You wouldn't consider holding the felony court, the drug court in abeyance and see how she does?
No.
I know she's working and if she's got these.
Oh, they will
children.
work around that.
Okay.
Okay. So sober meetings, 90 meetings in 90 days. And let me just tell you, the reason why I'm not going to do that is because you've had a prior drug case, right? And then you're driving with cocaine in the vehicle. You're being dishonest with me. And when people are in their addictions, they're being dishonest. So you're not even at the place yet where you're on the road to your sobriety. You're still in the throes of your addiction. And I know, and you know, that even though I'm gonna lecture you and tell you not to do it, when you leave this courtroom, you get on probation, you're probably gonna end up using. All right? Don't want that to happen because the last time you use could be the last time you use. All right, so just have a seat. We're gonna see if we can get somebody from Child Protective Services to offer her services.
You do want another application?
Yes, if you could, because I didn't see that in there.
Judge, she also has a warrant out in this court, which she's supposed to appear.
Oh, we recalled it.
Okay,
Yes.
I just want to make sure.
All right.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Thank you so much for rushing over.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. So were you all able to connect with her and
Yes.
get her?
Got some information. It does seem like there's a lot of financial stressors going on that she probably will need some support with. So we provided some resources. It does seem like when she does use, children are not present or in her care. So
Oh, but here's the problem with that. She told me that she is the only person. So there's no one else to take care of the children.
So I have her information. What our plan is to do is to reach out to the department to see if there's any additional needs that need to be met. And so we'll see. But she said the father is involved, and that was where we were.
So, okay. Right, if somebody can make sure they check on the children. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too. So I know everyone will be back happy and brighter in the new year. So remember, the goal of the new year, at least in my family, the goal of the new year is not to party on New Year's Eve. It's always, let's call everybody and make sure everybody made it to see the new year. So I hope everyone have a great Christmas, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah. If I'm missing anything, I'm sorry about that. And so we'll see everybody back in the new year.
You didn't say Festivus.
Oh, happy Festivus. That's the most important one.